show. It's going to be an expedition game between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Put quick counts on. Torias play third base. And let's get started. Probably gonna do franchise mode real soon.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Bounce to first. Moreland is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox.
Now it's my turn to pitch.
Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the third base line.
I really enjoy
You pull a
this game.
fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Judge is on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I actually enjoy retro mode also.
Lifted down the line in left.
Which is an ace.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Not much videos lately, but
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
There's so many ideas of seasons, franchise games I want to play, like fantasy draft.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. In his career against Porcello, not great. He's 1 for 8. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once.
Comment if you want what kind of franchise mode you want me to play. If you want me to play with the regular rosters or fantasy draft.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Downloaded a good roster vote today. I had
still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Xander Ogard.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep it high in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 2-1. Popped him up.
Popped up.
Torreyes shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. In his career against Porcello, he's only 2 for 10. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Tyler.
Next for New York, Tyler Wade. Here it is, the 3-0. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Nunez charging this one and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Got him. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Home run, Aaron Judge.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
It's my first home run I hit with him in this MLB show 18.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
It is if your pitch hasn't gone up the hit yet.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bogarts has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
That's a great way to begin the inning. 2 home runs.
hit out towards second. Nunez loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the line.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, and it bangs off the monster.
And we have a 2-1 ball game.
In at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and 2 strikes now. Moreland, the runner at second with 1 away. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, T-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez towards second. And this is taken for the out. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
3-1 count. Probably taken here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Pitch to take.
Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now batting, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left.
That's catchable.
Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch. stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Torreyes over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mookie Betts 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into the pen as quick as possible.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Devers is there, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's big Aaron Judge, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 2-2 breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball down below the knees. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez takes his third strikeout of the day. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done? There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2-2. A bouncer up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Three-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bradley Jr.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
45.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Pulled toward right center field. Wade ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. Fouled off. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's Brett Gardner now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
3-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bradley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll be off the green monster and left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. In now, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yankees. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And 8 innings have come. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Thornburg.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Thornburg features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to Aroldis Chapman. If a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
54,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Eduardo Nunez.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. He strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart, as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here, and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-3 the final score in the second.